Another guy that we're just talking about who has this kind of fighter mentality is Kurt Schlichter. He is a returning Troopathon supporter and a retired U.S. infantry colonel who was deployed to Operation Desert Storm and Operation Enduring Freedom. Kurt, it is always fabulous to talk to you because you have such a way with words. It's almost stiletto-like.
Well, thanks for having me, and I want to make clear I was enduring freedom in Kosovo. I had it a little easier on my second deployment than those guys in Afghanistan who were doing stuff, although we did important work there. And you guys are doing important work here. I'm really proud to be a part of this.
And by the way, Kurt, I was in Kosovo. It's not Paris or or London. I was in Kosovo, so thank you for your service very much.
I was a colonel. You know, I didn't do anything.
Oh, stop! You always start with that modesty stuff.
Yeah.
Anybody who serves
modesty. I am a cavalry officer. I am a Los Angeles trial lawyer. I do not have a modest bone in my body.
That's true.
Believe me.
All right, that's true. That's true.
Assessing the facts.
So what do you want to say to the humble men and women who are out there as a thank you to our troops and also to the folks who are watching at home here on Newsmax?
Well, look, I know from firsthand experience the guys and gals who are doing the hard work, who are out there, who are sweating, who are dodging bullets, who are really putting in the time. They're the ones getting these care packages. Okay, they're not going over to the colonel's quarters. They're not going over to the officers' quarters. They're not going to the senior NCO's quarters, or they damn well better not on my unit. They're going to the troops, young soldiers, first tour, second tour. And these are great people. I can't tell you how honored I was to be able to lead these young men and women. Their character, their courage, their competence. You know, I like to make fun of millennials, just like everybody else. You know,
I got a couple of them.
I'm joking when I do it because I've seen these young Americans out there doing the job. They don't have to be there. They're all volunteers. Some of them volunteer 2 or 3 times. You know, if you go to airborne school, you got to volunteer to jump out of planes.
How crazy is that?
It is crazy. I only did it 5 times, but I got a really cool badge I get to wear forever. But look, these guys are out there and they're doing a hard job, and you know, sometimes it's easy to forget that there are people back home who are thinking of them, and they're so blessed. You were talking about the Vietnam guys a little while ago. They couldn't count on America having their backs. But our soldiers today, our airmen, Coast Guardmen, sailors, Marines, they can count on people having their backs. And the way they see it when they're over there is when those packages show up.
Hey, Kurt, thanks again. You've been a regular contributor and supporter of Troopathon. I will never be able to express my gratitude to you. I'm just going to say a simple thank you, and I'll read everything that you ever write. I promise I won't throw anything in the garbage, and I'll even make my millennial read it, which is really hard to do.
And Colonel, thank you very much for your service.
Thanks for having me, and thank you guys for taking care of my troops.
Thank you very much for supporting the troops.